What if the true king wasn't born in a palace, but on the streets? What if fate chooses a nobody to wear the crown? This is the story of a young man who never wanted power, but was forced to fight for a kingdom. A story of betrayal, love, and the battle for a throne. Stay with me as we uncover the tale of the Royal Lookalike. In the busy town of Eldrin, a boy named Kai lived on the streets. He ran errands, cleaned stables, and sometimes stole food when he was too hungry. But Kai had something strange about him: his face. People often whispered because he looked exactly like Prince Adrian, the future king. One day, while Kai was sneaking through the market, two royal guards grabbed him.
"You're coming with us," one of them said. "Wait, I didn't steal anything," Kai protested.
But they didn't listen. They dragged him through the palace gates and into a grand hall. There, sitting on a golden throne, was Prince Adrian. Kai's eyes widened. It was like looking into a mirror. "Perfect," the prince said with a smirk. Before Kai could ask what was happening, the prince's advisor, Lord Merrick, stepped forward. "The prince must go on a secret mission," Merrick explained. "But if people know he's gone, the kingdom will panic. That's where you come in. You will pretend to be him until he returns." Kai gasped. "Me? But I don't know anything about being a prince." "You will learn," Merrick said coldly, "or you will fail." Kai had no choice. The servants dressed him in royal robes and taught him how to speak and walk like a prince. But nothing prepared him for the dangers of the royal court. That night, as he lay in a soft bed, there was a knock on the door. A girl slipped into the room, Princess Elara, the prince's fiancée. She was beautiful, with eyes like the ocean, and a sharp mind behind them. "I know you're not Adrian," she whispered. Kai's heart nearly stopped. I don't know what you mean." "Don't lie to me," she said. "I've known Adrian my whole life. You're not him. So tell me, where is he?" Before Kai could answer, a loud crash sounded outside. Swords clashed in the halls. "They've come for you," Elara whispered. "We need to run." She grabbed his hand, and together they escaped through a secret passage. But the palace was full of assassins. "Why do they want the prince dead?" Kai asked. Elara's face was grim. "Because the king is dying. Whoever controls the prince controls the throne." They met up with Darius, the prince's bodyguard. But even Darius was suspicious. "If you're really Adrian, prove it," he said. Kai hesitated. "I can't." They fled the kingdom, searching for Adrian. Along the way, Kai and Elara grew close. She was brave and kind, and for the first time, Kai wished he really was a prince. But every time she looked at him, there was sadness in her eyes because she was falling for the wrong man. Finally, they found Adrian's trail, but the truth shocked them. Adrian had not been kidnapped. He had run away. "He doesn't want the throne," Darius said angrily. "He left us to fight for a kingdom he abandoned." Meanwhile, Lord Merrick took control of the palace and declared Adrian a traitor. Without the real prince, there was only one person who could stop him. "You have to go back," Elara told Kai. "You have to fight for the kingdom." "But I'm not a prince," Kai said. "You're more of a prince than Adrian ever was," she whispered. That night, in a hidden stable, Kai gathered his allies. "We fight not for power, but for our people," he told them. "They deserve a leader who cares." Darius nodded. "We stand with you, Kai." Elara squeezed his hand. "I believe in you." Thunder rumbled. The battle was about to begin. On a muddy field under a stormy sky, Kai and his loyal friends fought against Merrick's army. Swords clashed, and shouts filled the air. Kai fought with all his strength, not for power, but for the people. The battle was long, but finally, Merrick was defeated. The kingdom was free. Just then, a figure appeared. Prince Adrian had returned. "You took my place," Adrian said angrily. Kai stepped forward. "You left when your people needed you." Adrian's face twisted with anger. "And now a street boy wants to take my throne?" He lunged at Kai, and they fought. Blow after blow, their anger and pain clashed like their swords. "I never wanted the throne," Kai shouted, "but I won't let you abandon our people again." Before the fight could go too far, Ilara stepped between them. "Stop," she cried. "This is about the kingdom, not your pride." The noble council gathered to decide the future of the kingdom. Some supported Adrian, but many had seen Kai's bravery. Ilara stood before them. "Kai fought for us. He led us when Adrian ran." The room was tense. After a long debate, the council made their choice. The people wanted Kai as their new king. As the sun rose, Kai stood before his people, not as a prince, but as a leader who had earned their trust. Ilara stood beside him, and together they promised to rebuild the kingdom with justice and hope. And so, the crown did not go to the one born to wear it, but to the one who truly earned it. Kai's journey from a street boy to a king was not about blood, but about courage, love, and sacrifice. In the end, true leadership is not taken, it is proven. What do you think? Would you have chosen Kai as king? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic stories. Until next time, stay brave, stay unforgettable.